Tanisha's beauty supply, beauty power and style, power and style. Tanisha's beauty supply, beauty power and style, power and style. Got whatever you need.
My name is Tanisha, and I am the owner of Tanisha's Beauty Supply Store in Oak Park, Michigan, right outside of Detroit. I am a business owner, beauty supply consultant, beauty supply business coach, and high school teacher. I started my beauty supply store in just a small 400 square foot space on the 4th floor of a large office retail building. After a year and a half, I expanded my business and moved to the first floor of the same building into a 1,200 square foot space. For those who subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tanisha's Beauty Supply, you've heard me describe my dilemma of outgrowing my beauty supply store space and the need for regular street traffic. I began my beauty supply store search about 6 months ago, and I'm inviting you to come with me on this journey. I had a hard-working real estate team, Damon and Marcy Jordan of the Swearingham Group. If you're looking for a commercial space in the Detroit and surrounding areas, you can reach them at 313-378-4234. They will search for your location and will do the research necessary to see if the area is a good fit for your space. From my experience, most real estate agents who do commercial real estate, they're not very good at returning calls when you're inquiring about commercial spaces. You'll be able to listen to our conversations throughout the videos and my thoughts, and I believe this inside info will help you become more knowledgeable when you're searching for your business space. Don't forget to subscribe for important information on owning and operating your businesses from home. As you know, my business is located in an entirely different state, and I am able to teach you how to set up systems that allow you to operate remotely through my business classes and coaching. Okay, the size is really good, 4,800 square feet in a hidden space. First space I saw was located in Southfield, Michigan. Let's call this space number 1, the Hideaway. This space is hidden from the busy street traffic and sits a ways off from the main road. The price was very cheap though. Because I have experienced having a thrift store that was located in a low visible spot, I've learned the hard way that hidden rarely works if your business relies on foot traffic or street traffic. All retail locations need high visibility. Because I don't live in the area, I was sure to take along a colleague who's from the area. She informed me that this particular mall area has always been dead in regards to traffic and shopping. Businesses don't seem to do well here. Be careful with these kinds of spots. The rent might be attractive, but if you're not getting enough traffic, those lower rents can become impossible to pay. I'll let you in on some of the conversations without showing the faces. They haven't had anybody to come in since we've been here. That is not what I want. I've had that before.
And this mall has always been like that.
Yeah.
Synergy that you have with that kind of tenant base. And like you said, you've been here in the area 30 years. You see the difference. So when it comes to rate, you're going to be somewhere between $16 to $20 a square foot if you're going to be somewhere where it makes sense, where you're really going to do something and thrive over the next 5 to 10 years. So if this isn't the place, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to just see nothing.
I said that's our problem now. We're in the Greenfield Plaza, that makes you hidden, number 1.
Right.
Number 2, then even though we're on the first floor, you have to go around the corner. So we're turning like 6-figure revenue in a hidden hole.
That's
so I know what we can do.
Business, obviously, like you do, but in my mind, I was like, well, she has signage, and she has signage on the road, and southbound, and you can see it. Then maybe that's even better.
I don't, it's like this is my second business.
Okay.
I want to do it right, because I know the money that can be made in this industry, and I just don't want to
Right.
I don't even want to play with it. Over there, it's like, you may not see anybody going in there for 30, 40, 50 minutes.
Right.
I need people coming in and out of my store at all times. I'll wait for that if I need to. I'll keep working toward it. You keep looking.
Right. Yeah, between me and Marcia, we're going to find something. We have alerts of what comes up new.
Okay.
And since, we know the market in the area, we have a feel for what is going to work for you and what won't work.
I'm looking for like space that's going to have like a JJ's Fish in it. Maybe even a liquor store in it. But not too sketchy.
Right.
But maybe even a liquor store, maybe even a Advanced Cash, where African Americans are. Their mall.
Okay.
So the beauty supply store was our mall. Okay. We will catch the bus, we will walk, and that's where we will do our shopping. So I need more of that, but not too sketchy where we're dealing with safety. For space 2, we'll call this the pricey bakery space. This space was large, over 3,000 square feet, and spacious, but it carried an expensive price tag, and it seemed like the landlords would be extremely cautious of my design choices. They seemed hands-on as landlords, which might mean that I might not have as much freedom with my design and product sales in a space like this.
My current boss's father, this was his first development, so there's a lot of sentimental value in what he built in the 70s. So we wanted to kind of pay homage to what he did by bringing it up to a nice modern aesthetic. Redid the parking lot, all new lighting and things like that. So
how many square feet is the space?
So we have up to 4,625 square feet.
Okay.
Damon says you're looking for about 3,500
at a minimum.
At a minimum.
Yeah.
So this space is how much you get?
So we have 3 units that are currently available.
Okay.
Walls can move.
And this one was 32.
600 square foot space. We have a 3,025 square foot space.
Okay.
And we have a 1,000 square foot space.
Okay.
So I was thinking you could take these 2.
Yeah, in the middle.
Take those 2, it'd be 3,600.
Okay. I'm recording this information. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're a family office, so we're local. We're based in Birmingham. We own 7 properties in Lathrop Village, so we're here all the time.
Okay.
We're keeping an eye on our stuff, cleaning things, keeping it safe, doing everything so our tenants can just focus on their business and maximizing their sales and give a good tenant experience for the visitors and things like that. So that's what we're all about. This center, we remodeled the whole front of it.
I see.
Last year.
Okay.
So obviously it looks very modern, very new. If you step back here, just really nice materials.
Okay.
We worked with the city of Lathrop Village to update their ordinances to allow for better materials on the building. I totally I don't remember.
There's a lot of black traffic up in here, and there's like an Olga's Kitchen over there.
Okay. Oh, I love Olga's Kitchen.
Yep, and a lamp shade place.
Okay.
There's a lot of traffic in this.
Yeah, I may get a little excited again. Like, okay. I was like a little discouraged.
We really want the insides of the spaces to not match the outside. Experience that you get when you show up. Oh, it's new, it's fresh, it's inviting. When you walk into your space, we want it to feel the same way.
Okay.
What it could feel like. 5 years. Let me open this one up here.
Space, you think it's big enough?
I think it's big enough. Where's your current store?
It's inside the Greenfield Plaza.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to get street frontage because the business is growing, but I'm stuck.
Okay.
Because I can't,
You don't have any
there's
more
no way
room
I'm going to
to
be
grow.
able to, I don't have any more room to grow, in other words.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
so,
inventory you can't carry and.
yeah, because the windows are definitely important. So let me see what the windows
And
look
there are
like.
windows here also. They're just drywalled over.
Oh, there are windows
More
there.
windows here, we would just take the drywall down and expose those windows.
Oh,
We did not improve the inside yet.
okay.
This was actually our old bakery. We own a cookie company. And we took out of Chicago 24/7, 365, wholesaling across the country.
So they would bring this
So-
to what they call white box.
We had our ovens
And then
here.
do your building.
Our huge
Okay. Yeah, because it's the
Just back out what you need.
Okay.
Clear everything out. Put back what you need, and then will be accounted for.
What do we do with the flooring?
Whatever your specifications are, what you need for flooring,
Okay.
is what we would propose.
This is concrete slab. So we'll go into Beauty Hunters right after this. You can see she put down beautiful LVT, so it looks like a new space. You can do polished concrete.
Oh, you can see the other side. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So this whole space here is 3,025.
Oh,
including
it's
everything.
much bigger than I
Yeah, all of it.
imagined.
Yeah,
then.
all of
The thing about
Okay.
it is that it's only 35 feet deep.
Okay. For space number 3, let's call this the busy gas station space. I was told by a source who knows the reputation of the landlords, and word out on the street is that they do not negotiate with their spaces and that they charge top dollar for their spaces. I wasn't crazy about the parking, but the space was very nice and located in a busy area. Ruby Lee's honey butter chicken and shrimp.
This is new. So
Oh, that's black. See, I brought you along because I get excited and I need somebody who's objective. There, it's pretty much ready to roll. Yeah, the flooring is ready to go. I like the squares. And here's an office, which is essential. Oh, it goes back. Okay.
So it wraps around.
Oh,
So
yeah.
The next space.
And this is the other space over here? Okay.
Go in there.
That's the bathroom, Tanisha. It's like a little kitchen area. 2 bathrooms.
Yep. Oh, storage. You got plenty of storage.
Got a kitchenette that's already here that you can clean. Probably. So some of those, a few of those offices, if you wanted to remove them, because you need the space.
Oh,
open, you
good
can do that.
idea.
So even though it's on the higher end rent, it's like the traffic and it's just undeniable. You know?
Okay.
Because you're right next to a gas station too.
Right. Right.
So
The
that's
traffic is
24
good.
hours. And even when you're closed,
Right.
if somebody pulls up, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go there tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
wait, I didn't know they were here.
Right. Right.
And then you got this Starbucks
Used to be your Starbucks.
build out against where you could, you know, kind of demo what you need to open and retain,
Right.
you know, some of what makes sense, you know, with
Yeah.
the flooring. And you got restrooms here too. Depending on which ones you want to use, you know, or you can just remove it all.
Across the street, you got AT&T, Potbelly, Five Guys, Mr. Kebab Express, Clover Plaza. It's very busy, very, very busy. But people do have to get out of their cars to go into the cleaners. They got to get out to go get their food and wings because there's no drive-through. Like, you're getting traffic. You're getting that walking traffic. And if they're getting out, then why not get out to go to the beauty supply store? And it's on the corner next to the gas station, so people pulling in the gas station can see there's a beauty supply store there. I think this will be a good space. For space number 4, let's call this the zoom traffic space. There's fast traffic going one direction, one way, and then there's a median of land, and on the other side, the traffic is one way going the opposite way.
And I see they got a lot of newer stores in, so it is coming back.
Yeah, the thing that got me
It is
though
coming
is if Starbucks can't make it,
Yes.
if Starbucks cannot make it,
Yeah.
what in the world do I really want to try it?
Yes.
You know, people will stop for their Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
and Starbucks didn't make it. I don't know.
When you pass by, you don't really see it.
Traffic is going. Remember, I was telling you that sometimes you can be on a corner or on a street where the traffic is too busy. Your business can die that way because these people are not thinking about stopping and turning in. There's also the one-way deal, which makes it, if the people are going the other way, they can't easily get over here.
No, yeah.
So, yeah.
It's dead. I mean, you get busy because of little daddies.
Don, is this it right here? Oh, this is it. Remember to subscribe to the channel to continue to receive helpful business tips and info. Sign up at TanishasBeautySupply.com for virtual beauty supply classes and one-to-one coaching. I had to pause here to share the frustration on my beauty supply hunting journey. This was a 6-month-long process, and it came with extreme fatigue at times. Well, I'm about to go into this spot. I'm at my wit's end. Everything else has not come through, so I'm about to enter into this spot in a black area, African American area, and hopefully this is the spot. I shouldn't be frustrated, even though I've seen several spaces and I've encountered some issues. I shouldn't be frustrated because I asked God to close every door that wasn't for me to walk through. And so when I say every door has been shut with looking for a space for my beauty supply store, every door has been closed. So here we go again. I'm in Detroit. Let's see what happens with this particular space. I'm no longer like all excited. I'm at a point now like, okay, I don't have any time for games. What's gonna happen? So come along with me. Let's find out. Tanisha.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Nice to meet you, Marcy. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Windows, not a lot of windows.
So yeah, we can look at this space here initially. This is, but both of these together create about 5,274 square feet.
Okay.
So you got, this is the most prominently visible, section of the shopping center. So
Okay.
asking rate for both of these together is $19.95 for that.
What are the maximum?
About $650.
Oh, there's nothing, no restrooms or anything. The size is really good, but no windows. No windows. No restrooms.
Not in this section. There's built-out restrooms.
Oh, okay.
So it's another 1,440 square feet right there. That
Okay.
is actually former Starbucks.
You need them both together.
Oh, okay. There's the windows there.
Yep.
Speaking of, they said it was a Starbucks. What happened? Yeah, it didn't need them. Probably need a whole lot.
Yeah, so you can imagine, well, depending on, I guess you could have two entrances in a way. If you wanted to, you could have an entrance there and an entrance there, and you could preserve, what makes sense to preserve here.
Yeah.
And build off of it, and then build out, and have your open space that way. And then if you want to make use of the outdoor space somehow to do some, special,
Right.
small, event type stuff to draw people in and
Okay.
make them want to stay.
Nice lighting. Okay.
Yeah, both restrooms.
Yep, ADA ready. Which? Oh, the restrooms are nice. That saves money there. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice space. This is you have one for the staff and one for the public. Or one could be a dressing room. Yep. Like, okay, do you really even need to add any more? I mean, just the design of the way they designed it. It's almost like if you did slat wall, you could probably get a halfway away with starting with this amount of square footage. How much is this amount of, how many square feet is this part?
This is 1,440, and the landlords, ideally looking to lease both of these together. If they did just lease this section, the rental rate's $29.95 a square foot because it's the most visible section of the spot.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And they're kind of selective on the use too. If it's just this little sliver as well. Obviously, if you're taking the entire section, then it makes it desirable for them to move forward. So.
Does the landlord white box the other part at all, or?
You could propose it, that you white it's a white box, and obviously they're going to review credit and your business history and all that. But typically, it's been more of an as-is kind of deals with free rent, provided to allow for them to build outs.
I think what saves this spot is that part over there. Right. It's still hidden, but it makes you stop and think. Yeah. Like, okay, maybe, Next space is space number 5, and we'll call that the dead zone. On my journey, I experienced a lot of disappointment with spaces that I fell in love with but could not get. There are reasons such as another company beating me to the space, exclusions on beauty supply stores being able to open in those strip malls, or landlords wanting to see large amounts of money in your bank accounts. So let's see what happens with the dead zone space.
This is a dead mall.
Yes, it's a dead mall. And it's dead because it's hidden. If you look at it from where it is all the way to the street, you would never know it was there. You would pass right by it.
Like all there.
Oh, that's the men's bathroom. Oh, that's a lot of square feet.
Okay.
Lots of square feet. Okay. Oh, this is it? Or do we keep going? Is this the space? This, what the food is? This is the space, or are we going to the space?
This is the space. We're in it. It's occupied right now. They would move.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. 14,000 square feet?
She doesn't need more than like 6,000. Sure.
Yeah. Okay, let me visualize with a different set of eyes now. Space number 6, the final space. We'll call this space the sight unseen space, which means I never saw the space. At this point, after about 6 months of looking, I refused to spend any more time looking myself. I just had my manager do the tour and video FaceTime me, and that's how I saw space number 6. Take a look.
Here's the front. First room.
I'd say around
Second room. Third room. This room here with this door leads to what I'm getting ready to show. That was that door. So here's another room. I think this is bigger than what she has now, isn't it, Damien?
My journey has come to an end. Can you guess which space I chose? Was it space number 1, the Hideaway but cheap space? Space number 2, the pricey bakery space. Space number 3, the gas station space. Space number 4, the zoom zoom traffic space. Space number 5, the enormous but dead zone space. Or space number 6, the sight unseen space. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Tanisha's Beauty Supply YouTube channel. Be sure to sign up for beauty supply consultation, one-to-one coaching, or beauty supply classes. The space I chose was the sight unseen space, located at 26001 Coolidge Highway in Oak Park, Michigan. I could see from the video that my manager took that the space would offer good visibility, strong street traffic, access to a good amount of African American shoppers, affordability, profitability. Here's another example of why learning how to set up your business to operate without you is so important. I was able to step back and allow my staff to work in my absence. We're planning to open by this November 2022. Follow us on YouTube as we go through the renovations and cost. Visit Tanisha's Beauty Supply for beauty supply classes and one-to-one coaching sessions. See you in the next video.